Hello there, my name is Thomas Woodrow Wilson, but you can just call me Woodrow. I was born on December 28, 1856 in Stanton, Virginia. I was born to a Presbyterian family with 2 sisters and 1 brother. It was right after my first birthday when my family moved to Augusta, Georgia. I had trouble with reading and writing, and I still had not mastered the basics like my ABCs until I was 11 years old. A few years into my teens, I mastered reading and writing, which enabled me to try to become a minister, like my father. I enrolled at Davidson College to study to become a minister, but I did not do well there. I realized that I did not want to become a minister, but instead I wanted to study politics. I enrolled at Princeton University to fulfill that desire. I learned to become a good debater and even won the highest honor of the Whig Society. I graduated from Princeton University with my bachelor's degree in 1879 and continued my education getting a law degree from the University of Virginia and a doctorate from Johns Hopkins University. At the beginning of my political career, I was elected governor of New Jersey in 1911. 2 years later, in 1913, I was elected to my first term of being President of the United States of America. I stayed in office for 2 terms until 1921. During my presidency, I supported women's suffrage and had the honor of helping ratify the 19th Amendment in 1920, which guaranteed women the right to vote. World War I began on July 28, 1914. The United States entered the war in 1917. The war ended on November 11, 1918. Another aspect of my late presidency was the settling of Europe following the end of World War I in 1918. I was a major figure in the negotiations and signing of the Peace Treaty of Versailles in 1919. I tried to establish the League of Nations, which ultimately failed, but led to what you now know as the United Nations. Unfortunately, I suffered a stroke in late 1919 that left me partially handicapped and blind in one eye. I silently withdrew from public life, though I stayed in Washington, D.C. On February 3, 1924, I suffered a major stroke that took my life. This is the League of Nations symbol because I found the League of Nations, which failed, but it led to the founding of the United Nations, which we still use in society to this very day. And this is a newspaper article from June 28, 1919, and it says that I signed the Peace Treaty of Versailles and World War I is over.
Thank you.